everybody. Welcome. Tonight, I want to share with you a guided meditation. I hope you enjoy it. We're going to start out in my cabin in the kitchen. From the kitchen, you push open the screen door and hear it swing shut behind you. It's one of those old screen doors, wooden ones. The temperature is just perfect. It's not too hot, not too cold. The sun is just about to slip below the horizon. The waves crash on the beach below with a regular rhythm that you can feel throughout your entire body. Looking down at the bottom of the steps, there's about 12 steps leading down to the beach. Sitting on that very last step, toes in the cool sand, bent over at the waist, sits younger you, staring off into the distance, deep in thought, turning a shell over and over in their hand. You can see by the look on the child's face that they're carrying a heavy load of big feelings, and it's just too much for them. You look around for someone to comfort younger you, but the beach is empty. The child sits alone. You decide to sit down next to your younger self, digging your own toes into the sand, feeling them wiggle through the grains, watching them fall over the tops of your feet. Young you seems relieved to have you there. After some time of watching the sunset and the waves, the child gently leans over and puts their head on your shoulder. You can feel the child relax because they no longer feel so alone. You know exactly the feelings that overwhelm younger you. You don't need words to communicate. You know them inside and out. And they seem to feel finally able to relax and let their guard down, even if it's only for a few minutes of safety and acceptance. Let young you talk about whatever they're interested in sharing. Maybe they're just happy to have a playmate. Maybe they want to ask questions about why things are happening. You feel serenely calm, and you don't need to give advice or to lecture. Your job today is simply to see young you and their feelings without judgment, to just hold space for that child to show up exactly as they are, and to know that they are loved and accepted exactly as they are. There is not a cell in their body that is unlovable. They don't get to hear that very often. So make sure you look right in their eyes and let them know that you're serious. They aren't alone anymore. You're here now. And you can come back to sit with them anytime you want. They are kind. They are good. They are worthy of love. And you love them. You're not going anywhere. When the time feels right, the two of you stand up and shake the sand off from your legs and make your way up the steps to the back porch. Younger you guides you to an Adirondack chair on my porch and invites you to sit and be comfortable. Maybe young you wants a hug, maybe a high five or a fist bump. Whatever they need, you're here and able to provide freely. With the last wave, young you disappears into the house with a smile on their face that you haven't seen in a long time. You smile to yourself, feeling how much you enjoyed being with young you and showing up for them in a way that they really needed. Feels warm, radiating out from your chest like a ray of sunshine beaming out, lighting the porch around you. Sit here and enjoy this feeling. And when you're ready, start wiggling your fingers and your toes and come back to the present. I'm so honored to get to spend time with you today.